Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you again. This weekend, we're not seeing any really hype Jordan releases or anything like that, so I thought it would be a good time to go over some of the pairs that I've been wearing this summer and talk about why I like them so much. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these affordable beaters that I've been rocking this summer. It is wonderful to be back here with y'all again. I hope you're all having a wonderful 4th of July holiday. Hopefully you got a long weekend and you can spend lots of time at cookouts with family and friends and that sort of thing. I love this country. I love the 4th of July. I don't know if we're going to go see fireworks or what, but I just enjoy spending extra time with family and friends. The Jordan brand has finally given us a little bit of a break, and we didn't get any huge releases this weekend. That kind of gave me the opportunity to think of some other ideas for reviews and that sort of thing, and it occurred to me I've been wearing a very specific type of shoe this summer for a couple of different reasons. It's hot as can be, so I want something that'll keep my feet cool. I've also been wearing comfortable pairs, and on top of that, you can get all these pairs at a really affordable price. Do me a favor, and if you have a go-to silhouette for the summertime, then throw that down in the comments. Let me know what you've been rocking a lot. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get into them. Alright, so to start it out, this is a pair of the Air Max Big Bubbles. They started releasing these just a couple of years back. I think they started with some OG colorways. There's one that has red on it, one that has royal blue on it. This one was a little bit different, but blue is my favorite color, and I just really love the safari print that we have around the base of these, and obviously you can see why they call these the Big Bubbles. I think when these first released, they had a retail price of $150 or $160 US, but this is a silhouette that you can find at a really good deal right now, and it's just a really classic style. I really like that big visible air unit, and I'm a big fan of this silhouette. I recommend going true to size, but like I said, I find them very comfortable for extended wear, and I'm just a huge fan of this shoe. So number one on this list is the Big Bubble Air Maxes. All right, for the second pair, let's not look at a pair that's quite as beat as that. This is the AS6 Gel 1130. There's a lot of things I really love about this pair, but like we'll see with all the other pairs, it has a base that consists of a very breathable mesh. These things are very light in hand and on feet. They're extremely comfortable. Once again, I do recommend going true to size on this pair, but for this colorway, it's just all cream and gray. It almost has a little hint of greenish tints to it, but I just think it's a very clean looking shoe. I think the retail price is right around $100 US, and I'm a big fan of affordable comfort, especially when it looks this good. But you can see just all these shades of off-white and cream. It makes them just really easy to throw on with just about any outfit. And like I said, it's something different, it's something affordable. There's a whole bunch of different colors of this shoe available, so check this out if you like the looks of these but you want a different color. I really recommend this, and I am a big fan of this silhouette. Another silhouette along with the AS6 Gel 1130 is the GT 2160. I think that one might be a little bit more expensive, around $120 US, but you can probably find colorways of that on sale as well. And again, it offers the same kind of comfort, the same kind of style. It's just a little bit more expensive, but I think for the price, the value that you get on the AS6 Gel 1130, it's tough to beat this pair. So this is the second pair on my list. All right, now we'll get back to a pair that I've been beating a good bit. This is the Saucony Pro Grid Triumph 4. Once again, just like all the others, it has a base of a very breathable mesh. You can actually see through these whenever you look just right. So I always make sure that I wear black socks with them just so that my socks don't kind of contrast what I have going on with the shoes. But this is actually an OG colorway. I think this colorway first came out in 2007, and they've released a whole bunch of other pairs since then. Right now, if you go on Saucony's website, I think they have these available once again. I've owned this pair twice. This is the second pair that I've owned, and once again, I have been beating these things like crazy, but they really wear it well. They don't show age and dirt and that kind of stuff very easily. And again, they're very, very comfortable. You can wear these all day and your feet won't be hurting you. I do recommend going true to size on this pair as well. And I like that these colors kind of match my Pittsburgh teams and that sort of thing. But on top of that, it's just a really cool retro runner style. And I love Saucony's. I've been trying to wear a bunch of different brands. Sometimes I get pigeonholed into like Nikes or even Adidas or New Balance or something. So I like having Saucony's and AS6 just to switch things up a bit. But the third silhouette on my list is the Saucony Pro Grid Triumph 4. If you've never owned a pair of these, I really recommend you check them out. All right, so another comfortable, affordable pair that I've been wearing a lot this summer. This is a New Balance 1906R. I've actually owned these for like 3 or 4 years, and I've been wearing them heavily. You can see like on the toe boxes, they are a little bit wrinkled and everything, but overall, I think they've aged wonderfully. It is really like an earth tone colorway. It's all off-white and gray and that sort of thing. So they hide dirt really well, and they really don't show that they're beat, but I have really been wearing these a ton. Once again, it is a very breathable upper. It's got mesh for the base and then just has a whole bunch of synthetic overlays. These are around 140 or 150 US dollars for retail, but there's so many colorways and different options of the 1906 that you can find a whole lot of options for around the $100 price point. I also recommend the 2002R. It's very similar to this 1906R, but just recently I've been wearing these a whole lot more often. These have that N-lock technology, and that's supposed to secure it down to your feet even better. But basically, some of the lace loops come down to form the N for the New Balance branding on the side of the shoe. And then when you put the laces through there and cinch it up kind of tight, it really does lock the shoe down onto your feet. And these are just very comfortable. Once again, I do recommend going true to size, and you can wear these all day and your feet won't be barking at you. Out of all the pairs of 1906s that I own, I definitely wear this pair the most. They just seem to go with just about everything, and this lighter colorway really makes them ideal for the summer heat. They don't hold in the heat or attract the heat like a darker pair would, but you can wear these all day and be quite comfortable. So once again, this is another pair on my list of affordable bangers that you can beat the summer heat with. All right, last but certainly not least, this is the Nike Vomero 5. These really gained popularity in the past couple of years, and I've been wearing this pair a ton. It seems like I really break these out and get a whole lot of use out of them during the summer heat. But again, it's an all mesh base for the upper, and then we just have synthetic overlays. You can find so many different color combinations on this pair, and this is one of the most comfortable pairs that I can recommend. On top of that, because there are so many different colors and options and they're so readily available, you can find a ton of them for around the $100 price point. I think they retail for around $150 or so. I wouldn't spend full price on them, but I think for around $100, when you can find these on sale, I think that's a bargain and a half. You can wear these all day and your feet are not going to be unhappy with you at all. Plus, I just really love the style that we get out of here. I wanted to show off a lot of different brands and that sort of thing in this video, but of course, you know Nike is going to take the lead, and I had to feature 2 pairs of Nikes on this list. But Again, it's just a really cool style. They're easy to find. I've been wearing these a ton. My feet don't get overheated or anything in them, and I've just really been happy beating up this pair. Let me know if you've ever worn any Nike Vomero 5s, or if you own any other silhouettes from this list. And again, if you're thinking of a silhouette that I didn't mention, put it down in the comments and share it with the rest of us, because I love it when we can find affordable heat for a bargain, especially shoes that are going to keep your feet comfortable for all day wear and that sort of thing. So hopefully y'all found this list beneficial and it helped y'all out. I appreciate you all watching tremendously. Like I said, enjoy this holiday weekend. Go get some extra time with loved ones and friends, and I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.